Live from Tokyo in an undisclosed location, it's Under Night with your host Frank Inglese, starring Kane Bugeja, with musical guest the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That was pretty good, yeah. That was pretty good.
Sorry, everyone, I just skipped through that opening because we're not here to watch a freaking opening.
1000 Night, Recurrence Night, Reverie and Invite, and 7 Days Immortal. Unreal Black Things. EXE late.
Anyway, Kane, how
what
are
does
you?
all that mean?
How are you, mate?
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good. You ready for this mad game?
I am. As with any kind of anime or Japanese-based pop culture thing, since it's the first time I've ever seen it, I'm utterly confused.
Yeah, no, it is confusing. By the way, if you don't know, which I don't know why people watching this wouldn't know, but we're from SnapThirty. I'm Frank Inglese. That's Kane Bugeja, a musical guest of Red Hot Chili Peppers.
They come in later.
Where I suppose you could say we are brought to you by NIS America, this video, considering they provided this game as a review copy.
And the letter N.
For... Don't get blue.
Nitrous oxide.
Very good.
That's medical.
Is it?
I think so,
They
right?
don't put them in cars?
Didn't the dentist use nitrous oxide? No,
Huh.
wait, no. That's nitrous
That's nitrous.
something.
That's something else.
That's nitrous. Yeah, no, nitrous oxide is the car one. I don't know things.
Probably. Anyway, we're brought to you by NIS America Europe, who
NIS America Europe,
who gave us this game
via, by way of Australia.
yeah, via the Australasian quarter.
Oceania for the win.
Oceania. And what we're going to do is, and we're just going to pretty much play this game, which is called Under Night in Birth EXE Late, or X Late, which I have no idea what the fuck any of that means. Excuse me. Yeah. Anyway, Kane,
I'm confused.
are you much of a fighting game player?
Why am I play it? Whatever.
You're a player too.
But I'm
Well, you're on
controller
the-
one.
But you're on the left side of the room. Now here we go. Let's go through the characters, and I'll explain the characters, right?
Lynn.
Now this game doesn't have a very strong story.
Okay.
It doesn't at all.
Where did she
Right?
get the jacket from?
Okay.
Was it a gift from her father?
It was a gift from her father.
Yellow jacket.
Okay, so here
The
we've got
Marvel hero.
on the left-hand side we've got Hyde,
That's
who
a
is
long
a
shirt.
who is a high school student. End of explanation.
Where's he?
On the right side we have Lynn.
Wait. What high school is that as a uniform?
I don't know, a good high
He's
school.
got like 4 belts and zippers up the front of his shins. That's such a loose tie.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll say this: the school isn't that.
Also a sword.
Anyway, you know what? Why don't you choose your character first?
Yellow
Why don't you go
jacket,
through the character? Okay,
Carmine.
that's Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot
That's
Chili
Anthony
Peppers.
Kiedis.
Obviously, that guy. Now, Gordo
Gordo.
is like a sexier professor from Pokemon. Who's that professor from Pokemon? Not with the black hair. Sycamore?
Sycamore.
He's like a sexier Sycamore.
Batista.
Your typical lolly character, clearly.
Batista,
Like Batista.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Batista.
It's Batista.
Ask me if there's any relation.
Is there any?
No.
Okay. Yuzuriha.
I think she's a demon.
Chouse.
Chaos.
It's Chouse.
Okay, Byakuya, who's a Spider-Man, not Spider-Man. You've got Akatsuki, who's from a totally different game.
Okay, what's he doing in here then?
I have no idea.
Weapon. Taktische Blitz Anzug.
A lot of what he says is German, and I think he was from World War II because he's quite against the Germans.
Wait.
Anyway,
Weapon. I'm looking at their weapons now because they got names. Predator, Codex of Disorder, Iris Blade.
I guess Devourer, Rainblood,
No name,
Nameless. Okay.
No name and nameless.
Okay,
That's
then you've got
Randemonium.
Insulator, which is really good if you're cold.
Yeah, that's the jacket.
Then you've got, you can't even
I
see.
can't even see what it
you
is.
can't even see. I think it's called.
Ability Hecatonchir, which is like that Greek god thing.
Is that right?
Yeah, the one with all the arms.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Destroyer.
Whatever.
Now
Next.
the way Waldstein.
Thanatos and Ruler. Then you've got no
What
weapon.
is this guy?
But Jormungand.
Oh, Jormungandr. That's like the world snake.
Like the anime. I don't
Yeah.
know what that guy is. Anyway, you got the Kecleon,
Seth.
and you got Paradox, and who is the final boss of the story of the arcade mode for most characters.
Is what's her name? Hilda.
Hilda.
That's some crazy tall hair.
And she's a babe. She's a babe. And you got Nananasi.
And
you
then
got
this one.
Eltonum
John.
Eltonum John.
So-
Anyway, who are you going for? Because I'm going to go straight for Anthony Kiedis here.
I'm gonna go with what is it? Hermes.
Hermes.
Hermes, is he the one with the wings on his feet?
He is the
What's
one.
he, who is he? What's the guy?
It was
Schaefer.
Paul Schaefer.
Paul Schaefer.
In the Disney movie Hercules.
Paul Schaefer and the Olympus Orchestra.
Of course.
Versus
Jimmy Vivino!
Jimmy Vivino. What? That is a lot of words to come up.
Yeah, it's really busy, but that's okay. Because here's what's going to happen. Oh, no.
Take that, Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Yeah, by the way, I'm Carmine. I'm Frank, and I'm Carmine. And Kane is... Nanasi.
Windmill Blade of Windmill. Okay, see, you asked like before if I play fighting games. I play fighting games. I'm no good at fighting games.
Yeah, as... I don't know if you guys can tell, but Kane is going head-to-head with me right now because of his button mashing. You can actually probably hear it in the microphone because of how furiously he's button mashing.
Yeah, I know. I'll try and hold back. Here, let me step away from the mic.
That's all right. It just like accentuates how like
Accentuates the positive.
and I don't remember the rest of that.
Negative. And don't mess with Mr. In Between. He's one of the He's from the Mr. Man show.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the not very fan preferred Mr. In Between.
Yeah, I don't really like. You beat me.
Mr. Happy, Mr. Angry, Grumpy Face, and Mr. In Between.
See, here's the thing about Kane is that even though I've been playing fighting games for a very long time, and Kane has not, and has openly said he's shit at fighting games.
I openly say it. I also close-mindedly say it. Now I'm a crystal.
A blood crystal?
Oh, blood diamond.
No, blood crystal.
Too soon.
Oh, from what?
The movie Blood Diamond.
That came out in like 2009.
Too soon.
Okay, fair enough.
You gotta give something at least 6.5 years.
6.5? Really?
I guess, I don't know. I'm making up numbers here. Wow, that Blood Diamond really,
Has it not been 6.5 years since 2009?
I...
It's 2015 now. That's 6 years.
6 years. It's been like 6.25.
Okay.
So I can see why you were confused.
That's fair
and
enough.
thought that it was fine.
Jesus, you beat me!
No, you beat me.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Oh, shows how much attention you pay. Winner. He looks like the brother of Sho Minamoto from...
Oh,
World
he
Ends
does.
With You.
But that's because that wasn't like the color palette that I chose. Like, this is not his actual color.
Oh, what's his real color?
His hair's like red.
Okay. It's because he's got the arms, the tattoos, which, spoiler for The World Ends With You, he gets tattoos at one point.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's...
And if you haven't played that game, go play it. It's one of the best DS games out there.
It really is. No, he's not wrong, people.
You answer the question. It's not even a question. It's just a statement. The world ends with... What is it? The world ends with you, but... What's that one from Emperor's New Groove?
I'm sorry?
The perfect world begins and ends with us. Is that from the Emperor's New Groove? Remember they're singing on the mountain, everyone's all happy and lovey-dovey?
Bring your leader, your mom. I don't care, just as long as they put up a fight.
He's gonna fight our mothers?
I don't like that at all. I'm actually offended, if I'm to be honest.
Rematch.
Remix?
Rematch. What is it?
G-Unit!
G-Unit.
Gundam?
Yeah, right?
What's
Gundam.
that? Oh, they're talking about Reconquista in G.
Reconquista in G-Unit.
That's not... I'm gonna be Hyde. I'm gonna be Dollar Hyde. Who are you gonna be? Seth? I bet...
Yeah.
You know what? When I was playing this game for review, when I saw Seth, I'm like, Kane's definitely gonna be Seth.
He's pretty cool. Look at him. He's pretty cool looking.
We'll chuck an X there. Hit an X.
Wait, I picked a different color.
Yeah, no, okay, so it's like arcade. Like, that's to pick the basic color.
Oh.
So no matter what you press here, it'll just choose a color.
Oh, okay.
So you're Seth.
I'm Seth.
I have no mouth and no nose in that picture.
Very,
Are we back here again?
Very Disgaea cut-ins.
Oh, yeah, no, well, it is a NIS America game.
Yeah.
Like,
NIS America Europe by way of Australia.
but then, like, they just brought it down to Europe. It's actually an Arc Systems Works game. Made by
It's got
French
the same
Red.
kind of like pixel, not pixel, but like...
No, it is. It's a sprite art.
Sprite art is like the Ultimax Persona fighting games.
Well, I mean, Arc System Works also published those games as well.
Well,
so.
there you go. That makes sense.
Not, they didn't develop it, but they always seem to publish, like, quite similar games.
Oh, do you like my yellow jacket? That's why they call me Yellow Jacket.
Do they call you Yellow Jacket?
Yeah.
I was wondering
Also
why.
because I'm a fan of the Fish and the Marvel superhero.
Who is Yellow Jacket? I've never.
Yellow Jacket was, the Wasp at one point, was it?
That is a Wasp, right? Yellow Jacket.
I think it was Wasp at one point became Yellow Jacket, or like Wasp's kid became Yellow Jacket.
Oh, I thought you meant like the Wasp. Like there's a Wasp type is called the Yellow Jacket. I don't know. I thought that's what you meant.
No, in Marvel.
Oh, uppercut.
In Marvel, like the Wasp's kid.
What weapons are you using? Are they like
They look like
curved daggers.
Yeah, but I'm holding them backwards, which is like cooler style.
It's essentially like a curved dagger held backwards is like the equivalent of like a kill shot for gangsters. You know, they hold the gun sideways.
Yeah, if you hold your sword backwards, people know you mean business.
Yeah, you know, like, I mean, not that people don't know, like, if you're just holding a sword in general.
If you hold one sword the like normal way and one sword backwards,
you're a little bit off.
You're prepared for anything.
Do you really think so?
I reckon so.
Or do you think you're a little off kilter, like you don't quite know?
No, I reckon you're prepared for stuff. Because the upside down sword is for like defending and stabbing things.
Is that right?
Well, because you hold it like that and you're like ting and block stuff and then just like bang stab.
Did you learn that from your samurai training?
No, it's just the knowledge that I've picked up here and there.
Picked up here and there?
Yeah, picked up here and there.
Picked up here and there?
Picked up here and there.
Okay.
What else can I say?
I'm gonna be Akatsuki.
Let me see who else we got.
Okay. You crooning, mate?
Yep. I want to be...
Oh!
I'm going to be this monstrosity.
I think he just screams. He just kind of goes... Rrr. Let's go random again. Hopefully it doesn't take us to the exact same place.
Immortalize. Wait, we're killing each other. How's that work?
It's like a... The game's being facetious.
You've got like one glowy eye and you're like...
It's actually a really dark eye.
Hey, what's up? And I'm just like...
You look like... I don't know what you look like. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think you're a bird, though.
I'm a dragon, man!
You look like a Digimon.
I do look like a Digimon.
I don't know what Digimon, though.
Yeah, no, it's got the same face as one of the, like a Digimon.
Who?
I'm trying to think who it is. One of the evil ones, I guess?
I suppose.
Most of the good ones are like, oh no, I wouldn't say they're all human looking. Like, most of them are dragons. I know, some evil, dude. Oh, I can fly!
You have wings?
I'm like a bird.
I'm like a bat.
I only swoop down and kill.
I'm like a bird, get out of my way. I'm a giant monster.
How is this fair? For me. Oh. I forgot the button to hit.
It's basically all of them.
Okay.
Are you pressing any of them?
Yeah.
You're just kind of holding a ham sandwich. I don't know. I don't know how you
hungry.
did that much damage. You just had a ham sandwich.
Stakoosh!
Is that the...
A stakoosh! That's the sound for when you stretch and stuff happens. So, you said you played single player in this?
Yeah.
What the heck is the story that these two characters exist in the same world?
Well, okay, it's very vague.
Okay.
The story is heaps vague. They barely even tell you. But I read on Wikipedia because... Oh my god!
What did I do?
What did you do?
I don't know, but I used some kind of whip fist of doom.
I had to look on Wikipedia to actually understand the story, but basically it's like there's this knight similar to like the Dark Hour from Persona 3.
Okay.
It's like every month.
Not
this,
like a ye old of the round table.
No, not with a not the knight that would yell something like "Seize him!" Not
What
that
knight
guy.
yell seize him?
I suppose when there's like a robber, like a Robin Hood possibly, like escaping, they would say "Seize him!"
Knights are like mainly foot soldiers. I don't think they have the clout
You
to
don't
yell
reckon?
seize him.
Okay, well, okay, so the story is basically, so it's like, one night every month, I don't know, all these supernatural creatures come out, or something happens to, like, regular people, and if they survive, like, the head trauma, or whatever, from, like, the monsters that appear in this night, I'm gonna go with Yuzuriha, by the way, then they become something called in-births, which are basically, like, superhumans.
I'm gonna go with Hilda.
So basically the main character, Hyde,
Hilda in the darkness.
is one of those, like, in-births.
Oh, okay.
But
So the monsters or whatever they turn into isn't the monster that's in this. It's just the school kid. What's the monster then?
What do you mean? What monster are you talking about?
The one I just was.
Oh, I have no idea.
With the screamy... hey now. I'm just chilling.
I think that monster is actually one of the ones that just appears and, like, kills regular humans in,
Look at
like...
this now. I've got a bed of shadows.
40 wings, man.
Sing, 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 sing.
That's Power Rangers.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it's my sword. What a coincidence.
That it's both Power Rangers.
And the sound of my sword. I have a glowy red eye. That means I'm strong.
Look how sexy I am. And then also my character's pretty good.
Yeah, ha 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 ha. I get it. That was a joke.
I'm sorry?
That was a joke.
I never heard of it.
They're not very, like... I wouldn't call these people, like, pragmatic fighters.
Pragmatic?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think a ball gown is the best outfit to fight whatever I'm fighting in.
No, but it's not like she has to actually move. She has, like, these, like, shadow knives to do it for her.
Yeah, I guess it's just bragging that, like, look what I can do.
It really is, like, a little bit...
I don't know about you, you're running around with the sword all the time. You're gonna break your ankle.
Yeah, but...
Then who's gonna be foolish?
Look, I've got these, like, high heels.
You'll be foolish.
I'm wearing a crop top.
Ow. Well, where are we anyway?
Just... random...
There's a broken bridge.
Well, it's not broken, they're building it.
Well, it's broken.
They're probably just building it.
Well, it's broken. You can't use it. It's broken.
Fair enough, I suppose. I mean... Okay, so when you get something like... Let's say if you get something from, like, IKEA that needs to be built.
Yeah.
Before it is built, would you consider it broken?
Why not?
Okay.
I get mad at them. I say, this is broken.
You get mad at them?
I do. I get mad. I say, hey, wise guys.
You actually call them wise guys?
I do. I say, you gave me a broken machine. Enough.
Okay, what if it's a desk and not a machine?
I call everything a machine.
You do?
Yes. I say, this machine is broken. They
Everything?
say, that is a simple end table, sir. And I got mad at them for thinking they know more than me.
Which, obviously they do, they work there.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Most of the time I just yell at someone who's there.
Oh, not even workers?
Nah, not all the time.
Also, how often...
Why limit my rage?
Okay, also, how often are you going into, like furniture stores? Like, you haven't bought new furniture in years.
Based on my actions, I can only go in once.
Oh, and then just yell, and then you have to find a new one.
Yeah, and then I get banned.
Because I mean,
I can't go into, I don't know, furniture place. Brescia, that's a furniture place.
Yeah, okay, we can't name them, though.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why not? People name stuff all the time. I'm not bad-mouthing them or anything.
I've known you, in fact, you're bad-mouthing yourself.
I'm bad.
yourself.
Am I bad? I don't even know what I'm doing. I have wings of light and a heart of darkness.
Okay, well, you don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
I'm Gordo.
I'm talking about me.
How would you pronounce my character's name?
Yeah, probably Gordo.
Gordo?
Gordo?
I would say, like, there's a bit of, like an inflex. An inflex?
Inflection?
Inflection on, like, the Gordo.
Yeah,
the
probably.
dough.
Would my name be Vatista or Vatista?
I would, because it's Japanese, Vatista.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's not really like a long... Ow. I was just sitting down humbly. Look at that humble sit.
Huh?
Humble.
Dude, that is humble. I'm not humble.
No, you are...
I've got moxie, I would say.
You are unabashed.
You know what? I would say unabashed as well is actually a good one.
You're like, you know what? I'm gonna go the extra mile and buy this wicked coat, but...
I'm not gonna put a shirt on.
No, I don't want an undershirt.
Like, I'm not gonna put a shirt
What
on
am
under
I?
it.
What am I? A charlatan?
Would you say he would think himself a charlatan if he wore a shirt?
I would think him a charlatan.
You would.
Yeah.
You're wearing a shirt though.
Yeah, but
Are you a charlatan?
Oh, I died.
Have you seen Charlotte's Web?
I've seen Charlotte's Web. It's pretty good.
What's it about?
You hit, man, that rat Templeton steals the show.
Who?
Yeah, man. It's the rat, Templeton. Voiced by, what's his name? Paul Lind.
I have no idea who Paul Lind is.
He was Uncle Arthur in Bewitched. Taste my random trivia knowledge.
I love that about you, that you just know all this random crap.
That has nothing to do with anime at all. Ah, now I'm yellow again.
I don't know, why do you? Press other buttons.
Force a habit.
So here we go. This time I'm... What did you say his name was?
Chouse.
Chouse. Okay.
And I'm Elton John.
Elton John versus Chouse.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I have some sort of dragon dog.
Oh god! How unfair! All I have is this hair.
Oh, well, I mean, you've beaten me.
Yeah, I know. Check this out. Look at you go! Oh my... I have a gun?
I have a book, though.
Is that a gun?
I'm pretty sure a book beats gun.
Depends on if you can read or not. Alright.
I can read, though.
Damn it.
Because I can read?
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Take my... Look at this wicked kick. Aw. Hey, I'm just having fun here. Is my name Challenger?
We're both Challenger.
Well, I mean, if we're both the Challenger, then who's the defending champion?
Me.
Well, why are we both called Challenger? Down. X depleted. EXS?
EXS it stands for existence.
Really?
It actually does. That's
Holy
not...
shit.
Yeah, in this game, that stands for existence.
Okay, there's so many words in this game. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad game, it's just one of those ones that's so many words.
No, it's very busy
I don't know what
with
any
the
of
words.
that said. Oh, can we stop for a drink?
It's very busy with the words, except for the words that explain to you what the story is.
High counter.
That was a pretty sick burn, but...
What?
What I just said.
I wasn't listening to you?
Seriously?
It doesn't count.
Jesus.
You said something about words and explaining
I
what
really think you
everything
should
is.
just listen to me once in a
Explaining
while.
what
You
the
always
story
do
is.
this. You
So
always
explain
do
what
this.
the story is, also look at my dragon wolf dog thing. Bow wow yippee yo yay.
Okay, that's not... You know that's not what I said.
That is what you said.
You know I didn't say bow wow yippee yo yippee wait. You know that. You know I hate
Yeah,
the
dude.
Baja man.
You were channeling...
Is that the Baja man?
You were channeling the spirit of the Baja man.
Yeah, pat. It's
The
like-
jewels are...
Is that you reckon what it sounds like?
Yeah.
What do you reckon it sounds like? Yeah?
Hey, Chouse.
See now, Chows to me, it reminds me of Sonic.
Yes.
Is that what they're called?
I thought they were called like...
Chows?
Yeah, I don't know. Because I guess...
I'm gonna be Byakuya this time, by
As
the
a
way.
kid, because I guess of the word chaos, I always called them KOs. But I don't know. They could be chows.
I guess you'd be wrong, but
Damn it! I pressed X again.
that's okay.
I'm always Yellow Jacket. The Yellow Jacket.
You
is
love the
immortal.
Yellow Jackets. They're your favorite game.
The Yellow Jacket is immortal.
The...
Yep.
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 I'm Byakuya. I've got a
Oh.
girlfriend.
Oh, you're one of those players.
I'm one of those fancy lads.
Oh, come here. Come
Okay.
here for a second, huh?
Okay, see now...
Stab. I forget. I don't know what that's called. I don't know my fencing terms.
You don't know how to use a rapier?
I forget. I don't know what my
you
fencing terms are
moron.
called. I forget. I know.
A lunge? Is it a lunge?
It's
It's probably just a stab, dude.
yeah, but it's not. They have like French names and stuff.
Do they?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
Okay.
I know parry, thrust, stab.
Okay, parry is not... Like, a parry you can do with any type of sword, really.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not wrong. Look
They're
at me
not
dance.
French.
No, but those are the ones I know. I forget what the French ones are called. I don't remember all of them. It's like when I come to think.
Would you say you know any French?
That's like.
Okay.
Wait, where am I hitting you in the face?
Probably in, like, the throat, I would say.
Is that what's that count as?
Jesus.
What's that count as in kendo? Isn't men when you hit someone in the head?
I think it is when you... Men, and then it's like men,
Do
do...
kote,
That's the one.
which is like head, chest.
And then...
What's the other one?
Arms?
Is it? I don't know.
I think
know
it's arms.
I only know it from Kill the Kill
I
because he kept saying it over and over again.
know it from... have you seen that anime Bamboo Blade?
No.
It is about kendo.
Ah.
And, like... There was one character that used to... Like, they all used to yell it, but one was, like, super good at kendo, so it would always be like... Men do kote! Men do kote! And he's like, oh, okay, relax.
That was the one. Yeah, that was in Kill the Kill. Where
Yeah,
he
I
said
know
it
that.
over and over again, super fast until he was all like.
Who was that voice actor, by the way?
It was the guy who did Ikaku from Bleach.
Yep. That's why I know that.
But I don't know his name.
He also does the voice of... Have you seen High School of the Dead?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Japanese?
No, I watched it in English.
Okay, he does the voice of, like, the fat nerd.
Okay. You don't got to be mean about it, but okay.
No, I am a fat nerd. I'm allowed to call other people fat nerd.
Be Elfman.
Waldstein?
Yeah, Elfman. Elfman's dad.
From?
Fairy Tale.
Ah, I see.
He looks like Elfman. He looks like Elfman in Beast Mode. Or whatever it's called.
My character actually
Beast
trained
mode.
your character.
Woo!
Okay, he doesn't...
Oh, I got a little... Look at this little thing. I want one.
Okay, you have
What is
one.
it?
It's a little dragon, probably.
Oh, little buddy. I want it.
Is it a little buddy?
Yeah. Oh, his name is Flintstone.
I don't think it's...
Ow!
I don't think it's Flintstone.
It is now.
Alright, why is it Flintstone?
I don't know, because that word... I thought of that word when I was like, what should I name this guy? And I was like, I should call it Flintstone.
Have you been watching the Flintstones?
Not at all.
Did you ever watch the Flintstones?
Occasionally. On the late great Boomerang channel.
I think it's still around, dude.
Yeah, but they kind of filled it with a lot of stuff that's not old cartoons.
Just like...
It just seems to be like... A lot of the time it's like the overflow from Cartoon Network.
Any old school stuff from, like, Toonami?
Oh, I don't know. Didn't they bring Toonami back?
Yeah, but they don't like.
It's got new stuff now. It's got like Attack on Titan and.
Yeah, but back in the day, they would play like Inuyasha, Bubblegum Crisis,
and the
Naruto.
ads and Evangelion, which the ads to which terrified me.
Of course.
Because I was like, oh look, I'm watching Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball. You know, get the
Next
Dragon
time
Balls.
on Dragon Ball Z.
And then it was like
coming next.
Cut straight to Unit 1 screaming and then ripping something in half. Jesus, that was terrifying. Even now, you can admit that Unit 1 is scary.
Oh, Unit 1 is a terrifying...
Especially when it opens its mouth. Freaky.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Just...
I would say like the Beast Mode is probably freakier of Unit 2 in the movies.
Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, I don't have the old, like, the childhood experience. That was pretty cool. I don't know.
Look at me. Just pick you up.
Oh my god.
Now I'll eat you.
I was gonna say, don't do that. I thought you trained me.
Friends.
Why would you
we
grab
do.
me
We're
like
friends.
that? Nothing can stand against my claws. So his arms just all claw like.
Dude, I don't know. Like I said, the one downside this game has is that it doesn't tell its story properly. Who haven't I been?
Yeah, who haven't I been either? In case no one can tell, we're kind of mixing it up.
Yeah, we don't want to be the same characters over and over again.
Nah, so we'll be one of everyone.
It gets boring.
I've been all those guys.
I think once I'm Lin, I'll be all of the right side.
I will be... Oh, we'll mix it up. We'll go reverse.
We'll go reverse. Will you go Waldstein?
I'll be Einstein.
Einstein?
Yeah. Is that his name?
Einstein Elfman.
Waldorf and Stadler.
From?
Are they the old guys from the Muppets?
You are correct. You are correct.
Like, I can't follow any of this.
You are correct, yes.
That's what they said when they were watching this game. Not that I can say, because I have not played this game, actually.
I've been pretty into this game. I've been...
Claw, man!
Okay.
The Claw! That's a reference to a movie.
Yeah, everything you said today has been a reference to a movie.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, that is that movie... Cars.
Yeah, Cars. I love the bit where Lightning McQueen says, The Claw!
Lightning McSteve.
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen, in fact, yeah.
Steve McQueen.
See, here's the thing, like, about, like, fighting Waldstein is hard because, like, you can only attack his body, but his hands...
is supreme!
That's why. You have to cut me off, but I mean...
Yes! Where do my arms stop and the claws begin?
You asked that before?
I'm more claw now than man.
I don't even think...
That's also a reference.
Is that right?
Well, it's like kind of a paraphrase reference, but...
From what?
Star Wars.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Who says that in Star Wars?
Who says that in Star Wars? Obi-Wan, I think, says it.
And he says I'm more claw than man?
No, he says machine. Talking about, you know, the good old, you know, Darth Vader himself. They're like, you didn't tell me that blah blah is blah blah. And he's like, he's more machine now than man. So it's okay to kill him.
Is that what? Is that the point he was trying to make?
It was implied. It was an implied statement.
Oh, everyone's a dick, huh?
He was like, that's no moon. Also, it's cool to kill that guy. Also, I'll die and then you can get stronger. Even though, like, I mean, I beat him once. And I know I've gotten older, but he's also gotten older. And also he's a machine. So the machine parts probably got older. So we're probably still on equal footing.
Okay, so here's my question.
Samurai-looking bad guy, you.
Here's my second question, very similar to the one I asked before. What do you think the overlap is between people who like anime and people who like Star Wars?
Star Wars. I don't know. I
like
think,
that's a serious question as well.
No,
like,
I get. I think it'd be a pretty good overlap, right? They're like, there's like a pop culture is. It's like when you go to the Supernova or something like that.
Man, I've even seen people dress up as Star Wars characters at like Smash, which is anime. Which is a Sydney anime manga and anime show. So
look at the little dip. Oh, look at him.
Flintstone.
Look at Flintstone.
What sounds does he make though?
It goes up, beep.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's what he does.
All right, I
I'm
guess
gonna
I'll be.
David Hyde Pierce.
David Hyde Pierce?
Yeah.
You mean from Frasier?
Yeah.
Very good. No, very good.
Or Hellboy. Hellboy 1.
Look, I'm gonna say he wasn't in Hellboy 2, was he?
No, I don't think. I think he got replaced. I think it might have just been the guy who did the like body capture for him.
Which is who?
That voiced him. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure he's been in a few things. The guy who did the motion, the physical work for Abe in Hellboy.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about as well. I think he was also in Del Toro's other movie, Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a guy. He does a lot of that, like real effects. You know, kind of aliens, demons, and stuff like that.
Yeah, he like puts on a big he puts on a huge costume.
One of those people that you've probably seen in 100 movies, but you've never seen his face.
He's a bit of an Andy Serkis.
He is a bit of an Andy Serkis. He's been in many things. Not limited to Lord of the Rings.
Andy Serkis.
Yeah.
Well, he's also been in...
He was in, what's it called?
Planet of the Apes.
As the Great Caesar.
Great Caesar's ghost
Great
as well.
Caesar's ghost.
Did we both die?
No.
Oh no, you just won.
What else was he in?
I'm going to say we both died.
He was in the PS3 game Heavenly Sword.
As who?
The Raven King.
Is that right?
Yes. He was. Ah.
Now, is Heavenly Sword a Japanese developer? I always wondered this, because it is a Japanese... No, it's a Chinese story. No, wait a minute. No, I'm thinking of a different game. Sorry, I'm thinking of Journey to the... What was that game you played?
He was also in that. It was, yeah, it wasn't... It was Journey...
No, what was that called? And the main character was Monkey.
Enslaved.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Was that a Japanese-made game? I know it's a Chinese legend, but I mean, Dragon Ball Z was based on the same thing, and that's Japanese-made.
I'm not too sure. That was like... That game I enjoyed. It was basically... Journey to the West meets 80s sci-fi.
Yeah, anything with that
It was
type of
fun. It was
combination
fun. I'll give it that. It was a joke they do in Family Guy referencing 80s sci-fi, and the game kind of, you know, ended exactly like that.
Like what?
Whereas this one of those, like...
It's been a while now, so you can probably detail the end of the
I don't
game.
know, it's just one of those, you know, oh, the world isn't what you thought it was, everyone's in some VR thing that you never visit.
Oh, really?
It just kind of goes like, bang, like pans out, and you're like, what the hell is going on?
That's kind of a sucky ending, I've got to say.
Yeah, the ending kind of sucked, but the game was kind of fun, climbing on stuff. You had, like...
skirt flips.
You had a hoverboard, which was like the Nimbus Cloud or whatever.
That's cool. I like that.
You had the monk in the story got upgraded to a like 20-something tech girl, but kept the same name.
What was her name?
Tripitaka.
Was that the name from the actual story?
It may have been. I assume they got it from somewhere.
Have you been Anthony Kiedis?
No. I'll work my way to the right. Oh, god damn it. Why am I always wearing yellow?
You always press X.
God, I'm always standing out in the battlefield. Whoa, look at his eyes.
He's some sort of Catman. Catman-do.
That's how Catman do. Oh, my hair turned. Right. Oh!
Merkaba. Or do you reckon it's a W, like Merkawa?
I don't know. I'd probably just scream and run away.
Yeah, you wouldn't really take the time, would you?
No. We'll call him Mercantile.
Let's call him Macintosh.
James McEnroe?
Of course.
That's McEnroe. Oh man, Shuriken.
You would call this guy Shuriken?
No, it was
No, he's definitely from the Red Hot Chili
It was
Peppers.
a pun.
He's either Flea or
Carmine.
Frosh.
I don't know that Carmine. Is that the guy in...
It's probably from Gears of War. There's a whole family of Carmines in that game.
Probably what I'm thinking of.
I kind of look like an Evangelion.
Carmine. This Carmine might be in Batman as well. I'm just full of references today.
No, I like it. It's good.
Carmine, I think it's Carmine Falcone is the guy from Gotham and Batman by extension.
Carmine Falcone.
It's like one of the mob bosses of the city.
He sounds Italian.
It's what is it? It's Falcone and I can't think of what the other guy's name is. Maroni. That's the other guy.
Maroni is a great
It's Don Falcone and Don Maroni. They're the two players in
Batman.
Gotham City. At least in Gotham. I don't know about the time.
Gotham, you're saying the TV
The
show
TV
Gotham.
series Gotham with starring the OC. I don't know what else he's been in. I think there's... What else? I don't know.
California.
California.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what else he was in.
Man, the last time I played a game published by Arc System Works, it was the Persona fighting game, and you beat the living Christ out of me, and I was just in a bad mood, and I never touched it again.
Yeah.
We went halves on it for people who don't know our fucking like. Oh, I shouldn't swear too much. Now I gotta put the explicit on the YouTube video now that I've sworn.
What'd you do that for,
I
you
don't know.
shithead?
Oh hey, fuck off! All right?
It's already on there.
I'll have to beep it out.
Breakdown.
Oh Jesus!
Oh no!
Oh, I took you away.
Why McEnroe? Why did you do that? Grah! The hungers and desires of this flesh. Okay. So he's containing them, so I guess he wasn't always a monster?
No.
Context leads me to believe he was some man turned into monster.
Oh, this game is full of context. Only.
I'm gonna be,
Godot.
What is it? Hang on.
Sycamore.
Hang on. Number 4. Number 4?
Number 4?
Number 4?
Like Thunderbird 4?
No, like Gordon from Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh!
Was he number 4?
I'm not sure, dude. I haven't watched Thomas the Tank Engine
I think
for
it
a
was
couple
number
weeks.
4. Right? I know it wasn't 5, 1, or 2. Or I think 3 was the other. It was Henry. I'm pretty sure he's number 4.
Out of all the tank engines from Thomas the Tank Engine, which one do you reckon you're most like?
I'm most like. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched it.
Been a while.
It's been a while. I probably wouldn't be number 1.
Thomas.
I don't know. He's a bit too bright-eyed.
Yeah, I don't like his attitude.
I don't know. Number 2. He's a bit too naive.
Who's number 2?
Percy.
Oh, the purse.
He's a bit too naive.
You reckon?
Yeah. Don't remember much about number 3.
I would say I would be. Is Gordon the pissy one? He's always angry.
He's a bit of a grump. Yeah, he's a bit of a
I would say
grump.
I'm probably Gordon.
Yeah, no, that'd be, I might be number 5, maybe.
Who was number 5?
That's James. He was a bit of a snarky man.
You reckon he was snarky?
He was a bit of a snark.
Oh, boy.
James the Snark
Oh,
Engine.
boy.
As he was called around the
boy.
yard.
They call him the Snark Engine?
Yeah.
Shit.
That was a rumour started by Harold. Can you believe that?
The helicopter?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He told it to Terrence and it just went off
That
from there.
gossipy bitch.
Just it went on from there.
Who was Terrence, by the way?
The tractor.
Terrence Trent Darby? Terrence Trent Darby?
Terrence Trent D'Arby, yes, very good.
That was a bit of a stretch.
That was a bit of a stretch.
Take my blue ball.
I don't want that.
No,
I don't want that. What's your name? Seth Green, Seth
Myers.
MacFarlane, Seth Myers, Seth Rollins, whatever you want to
Seth
be.
Rollins!
Whatever you want to be, I don't care. Seth, I don't know, are there any other Seths? Seths? Seth? I don't know.
Seltzer? You want some seltzer water?
Why does Seth sound like a name that should change when you pluralize it?
Seths? Or Safe?
Seths? Yeah, like
Who's that
Safe
group
or
of Safe
Scythe
over there?
or something like that.
I guess I'll go Hilda. Hildebrand. Joe Hildebrand.
Joe Hildebrand.
That's so Australian of a reference. That's like
I went
two.
before with Brynhilde in the Darkness.
Yeah, okay, so we both went two separate directions.
Sure, I'll be Yuzuriha. Yuzuriha?
Yuzuria.
Yuzuria? I don't know.
Yuzuria!
Yuzu. Not sure.
Yuzu is like a...
She looks like...
Okay.
What? What are you going to say?
No, don't.
Words?
You don't care about Yuzu.
She looks like that one from Blue Exorcist, kind of.
Who?
The swordsman.
Okay.
The one that looked like Yoko. She's got the same kind of like, I'm super confident, but I can also cut you into millions of pieces kind of vibe, as one would say. As I did say, actually. I don't know. Oh. So what is this darkness ball you've got going on?
I don't know, dude. I honestly have no idea. It just must be like my dark... I think I'm like possessed by some sort of dark creature called Paradox.
Okay. Paradox, like, I don't know what's Paradox? There's gotta be a bunch of things named Paradox.
I'm sure there's a whole bunch of stuff.
I don't know. A guy from Ben 10, Paradox.
Okay, I've never seen Ben 10.
Oh man, why not?
Nah, it never interests me, you know?
Professor Paradox, he's like the Doctor Who of the series. He's always making time jokes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie In Time?
He's always like, you're young. What is it now? You're younger now than. No wait, you're older now than when I met you before. Stuff like that. Or like.
I mean, that's true though. If he, like, that is kind of true.
No, he's like, no, what? He's like, you're younger now than when I met you later. That's what he said. And it actually made sense.
It actually does make sense,
It
but...
does make sense, because he's a time traveler. He's a time walker.
excuse?
He's a time walker.
Okay.
That's what he does.
Time Walker Texas Ranger, or...?
Time walker, Texas Ranger. He went... a science experiment went wrong, as all the fun ones do.
Of course.
And then he got blasted out of time. Then he went...
Out of time.
Then he went crazy.
Is that right?
Then he got bored of being crazy, so he just became smart.
Poor guy.
Pretty much.
Yeah, poor guy.
It sounds like I'm grasping at straws, but that is actually 100% how that story goes.
No, you're not grasping at any straws.
That's exactly what happened.
The straws are all in your hands,
And
mate.
then he came back, and then he's like, what? What? I'm full of references today.
I like it. I do like it.
Referencing everything
No,
I
I do
know.
like it. I think
Everything
it's great.
I know.
I really like it.
Chaos control.
So you see, now you have the dragon.
I
You don't
do.
hear me complaining.
Dragon dog. It looks like something, and I will think of what
Everything
it
in this
looks like.
game looks like something.
I will think of what it looks like. Something out of Monster Hunter. Looks a
Oh.
little bit like the Hunters out of Prototype, but with more, you know, kind of scales and less of a horrible, horrible creature.
You know what, man?
They're called Hunters? I think they're called Hunters.
Button mashing aside, you doing so has is made this video interesting for people.
Because I'm putting up a... Am I putting
Because
up
you're
a...
actually putting up like a damn good fight.
Oh, cool.
Like rather than like me thrashing you or you thrashing me.
I still like Hermes
Ooh.
as a character.
Well, I mean, for the final one,
I'm cycling through them. I'm still liking Hermes.
mine's Anthony
Oh.
Kiedis. What he does look it does look similar. Do you remember now? Okay, this is going to be a heaps big stretch.
It looks like...
Hold on, I'm talking.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in the day, Lego went through a phase where they were like releasing like sets of dragons, like, and you could buy them.
Were they Lego, or were you talking about the ones that came in the eggs?
No, I was. I was maybe talking about the ones in the eggs. Yeah.
With like the rubber stuff over it, and then you took that off, and there was a plastic egg, and then you could build a dragon underneath
Yes, and also there was a man who could, a little like toy man who could ride the dragon,
Yeah, like a knight.
and it's the pieces of his body were put together like magnetically. Like the joints of his body were like balls of like magnet balls.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking
Yep,
about.
it reminds me of like those types of dragons.
Also, I was going to say before that the little dog thing looks like a dragon out of Fairy Tail.
The dog,
Yeah, the monster I just had.
does it really?
It looks like, what's it called?
That's all right. I'll
What's it called? I never really know how to say it. It's like Acnologia or Acnologia or something.
Acnologia probably sounds.
Probably, that's what I always said, but I'm not sure. It looks like that. It's got the same kind of face. And neck that is also mostly its back.
Neck back.
Splatter! Spider on. Am I right or am I right?
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the second option.
Oh yeah. Oh cool. Pinwheel. Oh, how do I... Yeah, there we go. Pinwheel. Oh, that's not pinwheel. You have a whip?
I think I have like garrote wire.
Oh.
How do you pronounce that? Garrote or garrote?
I say garrote. What you know, as I often do in my daily sentences.
Well,
I
you
often
do-
bring up garrote
You
wire.
do use garrote wire.
Well, I mean, you know, if the situation were to extend that far.
Many people don't know this, but Kane's like second job is assassin.
Hmm.
How's business?
You know, pretty good. Don't have many return customers.
I can't imagine.
No.
No.
I mean, which is, you know, which is good.
People tend to really only hire a hitman once in their life because usually they get caught. Now, have any of your customers gotten caught?
No.
Have you ever gotten caught?
Maybe.
What does that mean?
I don't think I'm at liberty to say.
You're not?
No.
Okay.
I'm not past the statute of limitations yet.
Limitations or limitations?
limitations.
Which one? Because there is both of them.
Statute of librarians and
Liberians, I assume.
librarians. Yes, libertarians.
Libertarians.
Yes.
I was gonna say, man, you're getting fucking creamed here. I just swore again. God damn.
Yeah, no cream, right? Lay off that cream.
It's not good for you, man. Go straight to your thighs, I hear.
That full cream.
I like a light milk. I don't like a full
Like
cream
a
milk.
light milk,
You know what I
dude.
mean? Like I don't like a full cream
You
milk.
like a light milk.
I actually prefer a soy.
Soy.
You ever tried almond milk?
No.
Okay, it's not
How
bad.
do you milk an almond?
Look, it's a whole process. You usually feed a bunch of
The
almonds.
correct answer is very gingerly.
Oh.
That's enough of that.
Okay. The appropriate amount of laughter.
Or is it just a bunch of cows that they named almond?
No, I'm gonna say that they feed a whole bunch of almonds to cows.
Can I name a cow almond?
You can name a cow whatever you want. Do you have enough money to buy a cow?
What's a cow cost?
A good cow?
No, I want a road cow.
You can't get those road cows. What about a boy cow?
That's a bull.
And
if I've learned anything from watching, Bugs Bunny cartoons, those things are aggressive. Also easily tricked though, so it kind of works out. You just gotta hold up like a cloth, but behind the cloth
is like a wall.
Yeah, and you're like, "Why? How'd that get there?" And then it breaks its horns, gets mad, steam come out its nose. The horns break or whatever. It unscrews them, puts on the bigger, scarier horns.
I have seen an actual bull do that once.
Then it runs, and then what you do is you hold up the cloth again, and then it keeps running again because it's super mad. But instead of the wall, it's just the door out of the place.
Oh, and then it's just
it
gone.
Just runs into the horizon, and then you're fine. And then everyone cheers for you. You bow, people throw roses at you because that's what they do. And
now, has anything you've learned from Hanna-Barbera and Bugs Bunny cartoons, has any of that ever happened in reality? I know you did once try to run through a wall you had drawn a tunnel on, and I don't know, I didn't speak to you for a while after that.
Well, because it was not the shortcut I intended, and I got caught up in this entire wacky race, and then
wacky race.
It just took up so much of my time.
Who was I assume there's a bunch of people in this race.
Yeah, there was a bunch of people.
It was a caveman or there's probably some prissy girl. Did you meet any girls?
Oh, it was a prissy girl. There was a caveman, like you said. I believe it was some kind of lieutenant, or maybe a corporal.
Captain, maybe?
Corporal caveman, I
Corporal
believe.
caveman, it probably was a corporal caveman.
I believe the Addams family was there.
Is that right?
Now that I think about it, I don't remember what their name was.
Now, do you want to do one last battle? We'll go random?
Sure, why not?
We'll do a random battle. As in, right.
I remember the name of their car, but I don't remember what they were called. What were they? I don't know. I'm going to be thinking about this forever now.
And it's also, who cares? It was Wacky Racers.
I care. Wacky Racers was a top show.
Okay, well now, this is going to be our final battle for the video. So, sorry?
There was a plane in there.
In Wacky Racers?
Yeah, Red Baron or whatever it was.
Well, alright then.
And he would fly and shoot stuff, and he'd be like... He was a bad guy. That was back when you could get away calling a character in a kid's cartoon Dick.
Ouch.
That was his name. Richard Dastardly.
His last name was Dastardly.
His name was Dastardly. His name was Dick Dastardly. He had a dog.
Dog Dastardly, or...?
No, don't you know who his dog was?
Oh, no, what's his name?
Not Skrillex.
Not Skrillex.
It's Muttley.
I don't know why I was going to say Skrillex.
It's Muttley. He's the guy and he does, he's laughing all the time.
Is he the one who's like...
Yeah, exactly. That's Muttley. He was from that. He was also from...
They probably didn't pick up on the mic.
He was also from their series, which was... What was it? It was like Dick Dastardly and his miraculous flying machine or something. I don't know.
That's really dumb.
It was something. It was the 50s. I don't know, when was it? 70s?
I don't know, I'm going to cut you off for a second though, because it is our last battle. So do you maybe want to pay attention? Because I just creamed you just then. You know we've not performed any smack talk.
Open the door, down on the floor. Everyone watch out, because I'm a dinosaur.
Oh, that's really dumb.
Roar!
I didn't know that was coming.
Roar!
Is it really open the door, get on the floor?
Open the door, get on the floor, everybody do the everybody walk the dinosaur, sorry. Sorry everyone, I got it wrong.
Is that as in they're going to take it for a walk, or...?
I guess so. I mean, you pet dinosaur, like Dino or something.
Another Flintstones reference, well done.
Flintstone
That's the second.
reference.
Actually, too many references for a video about a Japanese fighting game.
I'm trying to keep it interesting, because I didn't think I would be able to do anything. It'd just be me doing this a whole bunch. Oh, breakdown.
Jesus, that really, there was no way you could have...
Oh, breakdown!
Oh,
she's floating.
So what did you think? What did you think of that? Honest opinion now, no bit. What did you think of that?
On day trip. That's pretty fun. I'm never the best judge because fighting games are by far my worst game. I suck at fighting games.
But as far as fighting games come, excuse me.
It was good. I mean, like I said, like with the other ones, if you like the Persona one, the Ultimax and stuff like that. And a bit like, it's just the art style, really. It's like, Skullgirls and stuff like that.
That'd be another good game, actually, to play. I never got into Skullgirls.
I got the demo and then I never really played it because, like I said, I was bad at fighting games.
Well, you were pretty good at this one, and you made for a good video. So, do you want to sign off, or would you like me to sign off?
On what? I don't
Just
sign
on the
off
video.
on anything I don't read first.
Okay, well, here, read this. Hold on, here, read this
gotta read
contract.
this.
Here's this contract. I'm just going to read the contract. Read the contract. Are you good with that?
That's just a bunch of swear words.
Yeah, I know, but are you good with it?
No, whose blood is that?
Don't worry. Just don't worry.
I am worried.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
Well...
See, I swore again. Put the explicit tag on that.
Okay.
You black and white son of a gun.
Well, I'm Frank Inglese, and this is my friend Kane Bugeja. We're from SnapThirty.com, as you'll know.
They know where we're from. We introduced
know.
ourselves at the beginning of the
I know,
video.
but we've got to sign
Unless
off.
you're joining us right now, in which case, you're watching videos backwards. You gotta read manga backwards. You don't watch Japanese videos backwards.
I want every video from now on to end with like a Kane's word of the... Like, Kane, like, a word, and now... Okay, let's do that again. Okay, before we end the video, okay, let's drum roll that one. And now, a word from Kane.
What we say was if you're starting here, it's not a manga. You don't watch the video backwards. You dingbat. I don't know. Bye.